Good Lord.
Hello friends, family, total strangers. Today's video is about, I'm back on the road. The van is operational again. Pretty exciting. When I filmed the last video, I was probably at my lowest low at that moment. But I got my estimate later on in the day, and yeah, I mean, it was a lot of money. I just put it on the credit card, pay it off as I go. But yeah, it's done. Back on the road, currently in California, at my new job. The drive went pretty good. The transmission seemed to perform, to function, which is nice. So yeah, back on the road. I just want to thank everybody for all of your outpouring of support, and a lot of people, asked if they could help me out, and I really appreciate it. I really do. And I may start a Patreon account sometime in the future, but when something like this comes up, I think it's important as a nomad to have a plan to take care of it. And I don't really want to use the channel to cheat that, if that makes any sense at all. So I really do appreciate all the support I've gotten and all of the outreach and people wanting to help me out with the transmission and all that. But I got it. It's something I feel I need to take care of myself. But yeah, so I'm in California now. I am currently going to be hiking the Sierras quite a bit since I'm here. So I'm in the Sierra Nevada mountains near Lake Tahoe. This lovely stream is about a 5-minute walk from the lodge. So yeah, there's other beautiful places within a 20-minute walk of the lodge I'll also be bringing future videos from. And yeah, I think I have a bunch of Wyoming footage that I still need to show. So I did 3 trips into like the lesser ranges in the Jackson Hole area. And by lesser, I mean just not the big popular ones like the Tetons and the Absarokas and the Wind Rivers. So my first trip, I went with my friend Lucas. He went fishing and I just kind of filmed him and watched. And then we did a car hike in his truck. The road was beyond my van. And yeah, we did an awesome car hike, and then we did an actual hike up to Gunsight Pass. And this was in the Grovant Mountains. So let me kick you that footage. Wait 5 minutes. Oh yeah, check them out. Woo.
Little guy.
Any chance you can show them to the camera? Oh, lovely. Who knows? Every time I try to take a flower shot, he lies down right in the middle of it. I don't like music in the background for copyright reasons. Pretty amazing. Gunsight Pass. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Lucas is a great guy, good friend of mine. So it was fun spending the weekend with him. And then I did a short hike in the Salt River Range. And I should say none of these hikes in this video are the best representation of these ranges, but they're pretty and they're what I did. So this next one was the Swift Creek Trail, and it is in the Salt River Range. It starts pretty much at the same trailhead as Periodic Springs Trail, which is a great little short trail if you want just like a 1.5 mile round trip trail. But I did get some footage of Periodic Springs while I was there, so let me show you that. This is the Salt River Range. Beautiful. And the final hike was in the Snake River Range. So this is near Palisades Reservoir. And yeah, it's definitely like, even of the lesser ranges, it's even less used than the Gros Ventres or the Salts or the Wyoming Range, which I didn't show in this video. But yeah, the Snake River Range, nobody really goes there. It's a great little range though, so let me show you that video. I did North Indian Creek.
Leave the squirrels alone, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Well, I don't think he's going to leave the squirrels alone.
This is the North Indian Creek Trail, which actually starts in Idaho near the Palisades Reservoir. And then it's only about a mile in Idaho, and then the trail crosses back into Wyoming. Yeah, it's beautiful back here. It's not quite as spectacular as some of the other hikes I've done, but it's very lush, lots of different vegetation and stuff. So yeah, pretty neat trail. I actually remembered my bear spray this time. So yeah, you can do this trail as a 20-mile loop. I don't think we're doing 20 miles today. We're probably just gonna hike back here for about an hour and a half or 2 hours and then turn around. But yeah, it's lovely back here. Pretty wild country. There's not a whole, we haven't seen anybody else. I don't think we're gonna see anybody else. The early part of the trail does allow dirt bikes, and then there are some horse prints back here as well. But yeah, not going to see too many other hikers, I don't think. I think in the spring and early summer there'd be some cool little waterfalls up here, but yeah, lovely hike.
This is an avalanche path up here. Pretty cool stuff. It looks like there's already been a trail crew out this year to clear the trail from the avalanche. You can see where trees were ripped out by the root.
Yeah, we don't really have any destination in mind, so I think we've hiked back about 5 miles. We'll probably turn around and head back, but yeah, definitely worth it. Beautiful hike. Cool little creek. Like I said, not as spectacular as some of the other hikes you can do in the area, but still lovely. So yeah, so all that was Wyoming. That was back in late July, early August, I think. And after I did the last video and I finally got my estimate, they took my car into the shop and I had to stay, I couldn't sleep in my van anymore because it was in the shop. So I stayed for 3 days in a hostel in Flagstaff, which is pretty awesome. I didn't really get much footage. I don't think I got any footage. I might have got a footage from the outside. So whatever footage I got from my 3 days of wandering, I will show now. This might be a really short clip. So downtown Flagstaff is really cool, definitely worth exploring. Lots of, from the hostel I was staying at, I was within 5 blocks of 7 different breweries, which is outrageous. And lots of great restaurants, everything from Korean food, Thai food, great pizza, burger places. Yeah, it was, downtown Flagstaff is awesome. I would like to just do a quick review of Flagstaff as a town. Like, of all the places I could have broken down, Flagstaff was amazing. Great food, great beer, great hiking trails all around, beautiful scenery, lots of trees, great public spaces. Flagstaff is awesome, and great weather. You know, it does get cold in the winter, but not as cold as like Jackson Hole or places like that. So Flagstaff is a great town. I really enjoyed my 6 days. It was an unfortunate 6 days that I had to spend there, but I did really enjoy my time there. So yeah, in California now. There will be future videos from the Sierras. However, my next few videos are all going to be Wyoming. I've got a Wind River trip that I haven't put together yet. I have an interview that a friend of mine did with me, so they interviewed me. And then I also have a backpacking trip in the Tetons to show. And Jax McGee will be featured in at least 2 of those. So yeah, that's pretty much my video. Thanks again for all the outpour of support and everything. It was really awesome. So I love you all. Thanks for watching.
Bye.